Alright. Hello, everyone. Hello, Joshy, Bloobs, and Lou. Happy Monday, I suppose. And thank you for the good luck. I don't know if most people are excited about Mondays, but that usually makes sense. Also, good morning, Nat. Thank you for the good luck as well. And thank you very much, Matt the FSX guy, for the 18 months of Prime. Thank you very much for the year and a half and for the good luck. And that you continue enjoying the watching of Going Fast that I attempt to do. You were gaslighting yourself, you're not happy about Monday either? Okay, well, fair enough. Maybe one day we'll all convince ourselves that Monday is a good day. Though it always is if it's a holiday, I suppose. Also, thanks for the good luck as well, Trekking a Snow. Alright, Nat. Well, thanks for popping in, and I hope that the movie is good. Today's stream should, I think, be slightly longer, since I do plan on doing 2 seeds instead of just 1. So, we'll see how this goes. Also, yes, we'll be free of the timeout corner after this. Maybe. At least for SGL, but I think my kidnappers said I have to come back after SGL, so... we might still be in the timeout corner after SGL. Anyway... I think we can just go on and get started with our randomizer practice. Let's see, starting at Cabana. That chest is spiky. We have grappling hook. Okay. Interesting start. 6 is on Windfall. Right, I have to actually get the things. No. Alright, what are you? Picto box. Well, that's good. Unless we get a hint that says Cabana's barren, then maybe not so good, but... Fall Mulgara, Fall Helmarock King, Bomb Godan, yes, Mulgara again, the Great Sea is foolish, Tower of the Gods is foolish, Northern Fairy Island is foolish, no, come on, there we go, Operant Island is foolish, no Maze, no Blue Chew, Small Island Chest, Fly across platforms. No, I did not want to get all of those. Yeah, I guess we'll just go to Bomb Island from here since we're in the area. Also, hello, H.E., Zopiad, and Andy. Thank you guys for the good luck. So I think that means, yeah, because we started with grappling hook, that probably just means, there was no path hint for Goma. I would be shocked if there was no path hint for Jalhala. I'm gonna wager that there's no Jalhala. Probably no Palademos. There's bombs. Very convenient for Bomb Island. Oh yeah, so I wrote down all of the hint information, or at least all of the relevant hint information that I need to remember. Oh yeah, so the Great Sea is kind of a special region that refers to checks that can be in a bunch of different places around the Great Sea. So, for these settings, that's Beetle's Shop, the Ghost Ship, Cyclos, and the Salvage Corp item. Sunwindfall. Pretty sure we already had that. Regurgitation of information. Jump. Also, thanks for the good luck Rhapsody. No, so Big Octos are their own category, but Big Octos all each have unique items that they give. So, like, Big Octos are not part of the Great Sea region, because each Big Octo is just in an individual location. That doesn't change. Yes, that's all of Bomb Island. See, I guess we'll just warp. Especially since there's nothing... We don't have to do the dungeon entrance at Forest Haven. Or the dungeon entrance here at Tower of the Gods. I think we'll just go up and in now. I did not want to talk to the King of Red Lions, actually. There we go. And let's see. The Diamond Step can't have hook shot, even though it's path to Mulgara. Probably has Iron Boots or Skull Hammer, depending on where the entrance is. Yeah, the Octos aren't on in the Season 8 settings. We used to, I think in Season 7, we had the Great Fairy Octo outside of 2i, but one of the, Yo, Vanilla Magic? One of the sort of, like, I guess, principles of this season is that, there are no islands in Logic that only have, like, a single check. So every island that you can possibly go to will have at least 2 checks that you can get. That's why we also don't have Mother and Child Isles in this season. There's only ever 1 check there, even though it's a pretty quick check to get. I need to better see this. Bruh, the camera doesn't want to do what I want it to do. Well, I don't know why the camera doesn't act consistently there. The randomizer is based off of the GameCube version, yeah. Pretty sure that chest is dead. That chest is also dead. Well, so, yeah, so we always start with, like, Sword, Wind Waker, Swift Sail, and Telescope, at the start of each seed. And plus one extra random item that's chosen by the randomizer. Let's see that. It is spiky. And the purpose of the random starting item is to just make the start slightly differently, or to make the start slightly different each time, potentially, instead of the... Ow, nice. That's the other magic. Instead of just having, like, every single start be more or less the same every time, except for, like, depending on which island you spawn on. But the things that we always start with consistently are just to, like, help not make things tedious at the beginning. Like, not starting with a sword can make some combat really annoying to do. Which is why we start with a sword. Also means that then you have to find 4 swords instead of 3, which typically lengthens how long a seed takes. A bottle. Good thing we came here before going to Outset, I guess. There's a sword. And all we need is hammer, and we can do all of Forsaken Fortress. Yeah, especially in previous seasons, like, how you start the seed was, like, pretty set in stone, regardless of where you spawned, with, like, a few exceptions, because in previous seasons, the way you would pretty much always start would be by warping to Forest Haven, and then doing Cliff Plateau into Bird's Peak Rock. Bird's Peak Rock isn't in this season, but... you could full clear both those islands right away with no items. Like, even if, as long as you just had Wind Waker, basically. And I guess it's something to jump slash with. Shard number 8. Thanks, Todd. Am I in the back rooms? No. I'm actually in the corner. As I was kidnapped and put in the corner for going too fast. Also, thanks for the good luck, Zambi and Hylian Lucas. Also, wow, Tingle just had money. Oh, he hid something in the jail cell, so let's go there. I mean, yeah, I've also we could consider this to be a closet with how enclosed the space is as well. Bait bag. Interesting. I can just buy bait whenever I go to Outset. Ah, that is not what I wanted. Also, thanks for the good luck, Julius. Hello, Repulpos. The wrong direction. And thanks for the good luck as well, Cat Cantaloupe. So it will probably take some decent effort to escape the timeout corner. But thankfully, the kidnappers that put me in the timeout corner are gracious and will allow me to attend SGL this week. So we won't be in the timeout corner while we're at SGL, but then unfortunately I might have to return to the timeout corner. Oh, really? Oh my god. Where did he go? I didn't even know he goes down here. I locked up for freeing Tingle. I don't think so. I was told that I was put in the timeout corner for going too fast. Also, hello, Rourke. Here's number 4? Yeah. Okay, so it's 3 shards on Windfall. Maybe I can escape by item sliding? Well, unfortunately, I'm not playing HD, so don't know if I will be able to item slide. Someone wants to provide me with an HD item. There's shard number 6, which is the one we were actually hinted about earlier. It's a good thing we got that Picto Box at the start of the seed. Which is still out of logic until we get, either Leaf or Hookshot. Huh? Excuse me, Ivan? Surprised Ivan somehow snuck by me like that. Tingle's chart. Ah, yes, my kidnappers are feeding me. Let's see. I guess we'll just go to Crescent Moon next. Get a hint about either Shard 5 or Shard 7. You gave me a high-going pears. Perhaps. I don't think they fed me any pears, though, so I'd be surprised if I'd eaten a high-going pear. That's a spiky chest. Oh. Alright, where is... 7 is on Dragon Roost Island. You got it. Now we just need to know about Shard 5. I guess I kind of zoomed in with the picto box. There, though. I think we'll go to the dungeon entrance here. It is accessible after we get the other 2 outside items. Wait, do I need to get this outside item? Let's see. The answer is no, so we will not be getting that item. We don't need to check fly across. I can just not knock down the boulder. Also, thanks for the good luck, Wimber. Sword? Honestly, I don't think it was faster to sail around here. I should just ignore the boat. One sword was on Windfall, and one sword... on Dragon Roost. Okay, yes, this is Dragon Roost, unsurprisingly. We want this. I was like, I already have a key. I was like, no, I still want another key. Not having leap, kind of meh, but we'll get by. There. Okay. We have bombs, so we can do this part backwards. And we'll just get this key as well. Yeah, I mean, may as well pick up the bait, honestly. We have a bait bag. Okay, there's number 7 that was hinted about. I need to throw a thing. And now we go through Dragon Roost backwards. More or less. Don't need to do that one. Ow. Also, good day, haha. Hello as well, yes. Makes me love these games so much. I just think they're cool. I think they're fun to play, fun to look at. I really like the art style for most of the Zelda games, especially Wind Waker and Skyward Sword. And I just think that playing these games is fun. Yeah, so I have to go in here anyway. No, this chest is dead. But that's okay, we can skip it. Be like, goodbye. Oh, hello, Eye Patch. Thanks for the good luck pool. Oh, that's double spiky. We'll do this. I did not want to do that. There's a shield. Yes. And we'll do the boss after we, the rest. Fairy here. Take this guy to go in a different direction. We can actually go back. So, thank you very much, Margot in the Moonlight? Is what that is. Thank you very much for the raid. Hope that the stream went well. I'm currently attempting to go fast in Wind Waker Randomizer. Trying for the tournament this upcoming week. We're basically just doing some practice seeds. We can do our best in the tournament, hopefully. No reason for me to open this warp pot. We can go through DRC backwards because we have bombs to blast open the wall. Can't see anything, but that's spiky. Aggie's letter. Brightness on this screen is not great for that. That looks like... Oh, that's the... I thought that was like a treasure chart at first. Alright, well that's good. That finally puts the Picto box in logic. Nothing there. I don't think that's anything. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit better than a treasure chart, that one. Ah, darn it, that's the key. Alright, well. Looks like, we're going to... BK chest. If that last chest wasn't a key, then we could have skipped going here. But now the BK chest is not guaranteed to be a small key. No, the tingle chests are off with these settings. The tingle chests add 1 check to each dungeon, except for Dragon Roost, where there's 2 tingle chests. They've been on in previous seasons, but I think people have generally not been too favorable towards them. That's dead. As if you don't find bombs until really late in the seed, it's annoying to have to go back through, like, every dungeon to potentially get 1 check that you couldn't get the first time. Or 2 in the case of Dragon Roost. I think next we should definitely go to Outset and then Outset, Shoe, Diamond Step for that typical chain. Oh, come on. This invisible rock. Gotta love the invisible rocks that rain down sometimes. We can just shoot Goma with the bow. And that's all of Dragon Roost. Done. Except, I guess, for Hoskip, but we don't have spoils bags, so we can't do that yet. Nice treasure chart. That we definitely need. That's 1 dungeon down. So thanks for the good luck, Zach. Still don't know where shard number 5 is. See if this ho-ho can give us any insight. Oh, just that 4 is on Windfall Island, which we already knew about. Loving the aesthetic corner of a room background. Well, yeah, it's unfortunately the best that my kidnappers could do for me, but it works. More mail. More mail to be checked. I think we'll go just buy a highway pair right now, and just in case. Oh, and apparently Moblin's letter is dead, but I have to buy it anyway.
Bye.
No Maggie delivery reward.
Oh, bye.
Alright, now we're gonna go be a good grandson and to heal Grandma up. Blink twice if I need help. Pretty sure I've blinked way more than twice this entire time. But thankfully, I think my kidnappers are treating me fairly well as far as kidnappings go, so. I think we'll be okay. Oh, nothing in that chest. Train yourself in the art of blinking individually in case you need to blink twice verifiably ever. Maybe I do need to train myself in the art of blinking individually. Surely one day this will come in handy. It was not a very useful item from Grandma. Not a very useful item from the wallet mail either. I guess we'll to make sure we don't accidentally drink the soup. Nope, nothing there. Also, thank you very much, Blood Isaac, for the 55-month of Prime. Thank you very much for the good luck as well. 55 months is quite a lot of months, so it is very generous of you. I do appreciate it. I don't have leaf, I don't have to change direction here. Like, how this guy's. Sea hat, always coming in if you're too slow. spiky, though. Or is that Windfall Island? Yes, I was aware. Ho-ho, thank you. That check is dead. But we roll. Oil's bag. Kind of an inconvenient place for that, honestly. Oh boy, we have bombs, which means we can do... the bomb push strat here in Diamond Step. Also, hello, Ghost Ship. You don't have any useful items, so I don't have to worry about you. Oh, so yeah, swimming into the whirlpool is pretty good. Oh, that wasn't a great lineup, apparently. Is it... This? Oh, yeah, there it was. Used the wrong cue. There's our leaf. This is dead. And leaf path to Mulgara, not surprising there. Oh, maybe I think it would have been faster to super swim here. I'm gonna go in kind of an awkward path since I want to... Since if there's a bow at Islet of Steel, I would want to do that before doing Needle Rock. Okay, we're still looking... I guess technically we could skip Power Bracelets if we don't ever find them. Because we don't have to fight Jalhalla at all. Any TPL dungeons this week? No. There's not going to be any TPL dungeons this week. Oh, come on. Come on. No. Come on. Darn it. Where did you go? We'll probably do some of it next week, I think, after the tournament. Deluxe Picto Box. Not what I wanted. One more windfall check, I guess. Honestly, is it even that? Okay, in this case, yeah. I think if you line it up fast enough, it's faster to just jump in. Especially if this happens. Also, thanks for the good luck, Piantissimo. Actually, mark the Deluxe Picto Box. We're gonna go shoot down the golden gunboat next. never managed to do the jump to get in. Yeah, I'm not sure what, like, the exact precision of it is. I don't tend to have too much trouble with it if I'm, like, already in the corner. I know that you do have to, like, press R, I think, within, like, a 2 or 3 frame window after pressing the sail button. Otherwise, like, you slow down too much if you're already in the corner. And, like, the wave height also depends on it, I think. Like, you want to kind of do it as the wave reaches its peak, so that you jump and then the wave goes down, and so does the boat. Money. I want no money. I can't tell. I don't think... Oh, no, that is spiky. Okay, I was wrong. This is... Oops. This is fire arrows. It's gonna be kind of gross. Also, thank you very much, Aghast Crane, for the good luck. Oh, I see John B, yeah. Hellhammer. Alright, well, at least that makes our next move easy. Off to the Forsaken Fortress. That's not Forsaken Fortress. That's Forsaken Fortress. Actually, let's also do this. Just to guarantee we get a 2 cycle here. With bad RNG, this fight becomes 3 cycles, but not if you have soup to double your damage output. Yeah, so if we had not gotten soup, this would have been 3 cycles. I wonder which... Actually, I guess both Gale Isle and Headstone don't have any other checks on them except the dungeon. Ooh, spiky. We're not going to know what it is for a little bit. And this chest is not spiky. I don't remember the last time I've seen that chest be spiky. It's been quite a while. Just, I guess, by circumstance. You are spiky. Last shard. Okay, so... Go get a hint about where our last sword is, I guess. Really want to. Delicious, yummy cheese. Storage spot is weird. One of those that I don't understand timing for. And that was the last sword. Now we don't need to go do the sword hint. Now we're looking for 2 bows and the iron boots, I guess, is kind of it, I think. Kept our double damage output up until now, so we can defeat Umrock King even faster. Once he flies down into the arena and we break his mask off. And that's all of Forsaken Fortress. It's probably not worth it to go into Hyrule. I would imagine. Oh, nice mirror shield. I don't know if we need that, but, I have played Four Swords Adventure before, but it has been a while. I don't remember when the last time I played it was. Also, thank you very much for the good luck rate. And thanks for the best of luck as well, Nintendo. Let's go to Southern Ferry. Let's see, I can get 3. Oh, that's right. I can deliver golden feathers to Posket. Another empty bottle. Thanks, Tingle. Hello, Stavros. Back with Dorito Rando. I mean, yeah, this did get the full Dorito before the hour mark this time. Okay, so theoretically, the iron boots could be in height. It's possible. I mostly want to know where iron boots are so we can go to Wind Temple. Since Wind Temple probably, I would imagine, has something important in it. It might have one of the bows since it wasn't marked barren. No spikies here. Shot is definitely what we want here. Actually, do all of Angular. They're coming here with Mirror Shield. That chest looks dead. Yes. Is the chest in here also dead? Yes. Angular was not it. Unfortunate. Probably gonna be Windfall just based off of check density. Also, thank you very much, McJowry, for the 26 months of Tier 1. Green screens just for a blank wall. Yes. Definitely a green screen that I put behind myself. Yeah, we do still have Mila. This. Oh, hey, a pearl. Green shoe for the green pearl. Very nice. Ow. And there's our iron boots. Alright. So we, in fact, did need spoiled bag. Dead ghost ship chart. But at least we can enter the dungeon entrance now. Hopefully it's just Wind Temple and Tower of the Gods is at Headstone. If this is Tower of the Gods, then I'm gonna be a little sad, but go through it anyway. Oh, I forgot to take out Wind Waker. Nice. Hooray, it is Wind Temple. That's to all vanilla dungeon entrances except for Headstone to Tower of the Gods. But I did not successfully throw Makar. Does mean that if we don't find power bracelets, I will just skip them. Aiki chest. Another bottle. Wow. That's what I wanted. That's fine. We'll be playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Probably not. If there's a demo for it, I'll try out the demo and then see if I like it, but... like, I tried the demo for... Age of Calamity and wasn't, like, too big a fan of it, so... I never played Age of Calamity either. You're not a big fan of Pokemon Z, eh? And that's fair. I haven't played ZA, and I probably won't. But then again, that's also because I haven't played a new Pokemon title in a very long time. Last Pokemon title I was actively excited for was Rescue Team DX, because I actually enjoyed the Mystery Dungeon games quite a bit, but unfortunately we don't seem to be getting any new ones of those, so might be a while before I'm excited to buy a new Pokemon game. That's a blue rupee. That is a key, which I guess we'll get, because it's faster to get this one. The other one is in 7 Armos, so... Come on. Up you go. Out. There you go. Okay. Took longer than I would have hoped. It's nothing here. Only 3 bombs left. You don't get that low on bombs. In there. Guess maybe I'll get some in the grass. After going through the warp hut. Why am I taking the car? He's gonna follow me. Still nothing useful in this temple so far. That's interesting. That is too low. Well, it's not great. Wanted to get the bomb drop, but I pulled the leaf too late. Another small key chest. Alright, well, time to see if the... Well, I guess I don't have to do it. But it's gonna be like, time to see if I can remember how to do the leaping. But yeah, I don't think we're going all the way up there. Darn it. Timed that badly. I'd been faster to get the key instead of having to go through that, honestly. But we should be able to get a bomb refill from the Dark Nut here. Also just have to spam arrows at the Wizrobes unless the first one spawns on the floor. Donnie on the train. Hello. That was weird. These are the vehicles I wanted. Also, thanks for the good luck orange shift. Really, I wasn't close enough. It's just a scramble for light arrows. Ah, I guess so. There were no bombs in there. There we go.
Oh.
I mean, technically, we logically need power bracelets also, but I can skip power bracelets without too much trouble. Gotta wait for the fan to stop spinning. Really? That wasn't enough? Man. That before he spawned anything, thankfully. Ow, that's awkward. Really? Come on. There's a spiky chest. All the way at the end. Oh, of course. I don't think wallet mail got us anything. So, bottle and wallet are also both dead, I'm pretty sure. Ah, nice. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so we have a setting on called chest types matches contents, which basically means that any chest which is spiky has some sort of, like, potentially good item. But any chest that's, like, just light brown is not going to have anything useful. Come on. Nice. Alright, we actually did the fast strat. Amazing what can happen when you practice things. And you actually end up doing them in runs and saving time. Ah, that's why Wind Temple wasn't barren. It had the boomerang. Oh boy. Thanks, Wind Temple. Much appreciated. Well, not very many things left. We go over to Hosket. Come on. True, we did get to hang out with Makar. There also is still the Master Sword Chamber chest, which has been available for a while. It was not Hosket. Honestly, I think the Master Sword Chamber chest is the fastest one available now, so... We'll save before we go in there, just in case it's nothing useful. We also still never did Mila, and if it's Mila, then, oops. I guess I would have lost. Also, thanks for the good luck, Brandino. Oh, spiky. Alright, is it going to be our bow? Or is it going to be the fourth bottle? Obviously, these are the only two options. Also, magic armor can't appear in a spiky chest, so... Oh my goodness. What a place for fire and ice arrows. Well, good news is that I doubt anyone would check Master Sword Chamber before checking their final non-Baron hinted dungeon. So yeah, dang, no bottle percent yet. What a tragedy. And now we can ask Tot where our light arrows are. I can finally do the fire arrow shot that I once again practiced, and learned that is apparently different if you play Song of Passing before going to Windfall for some reason. Oh, I think that was, yeah, there we go. This is bad timing with when the light was spinning. I don't think this one was spiky. Oh no, this one was spiky. Is this our light arrows? Well, gotta do this first. Wow. No, that was fire and ice arrow lock. So actually, I made a good decision, it would seem, by skipping these. We did not actually have to ask Kreeb where our light arrows were. So thanks for the good luck, Mason and Rubicon Mary. Yeah, so sub 130 with this set of dungeons seems pretty good, I feel like. Granted, I guess neither it's likely that neither player would have checked anything else fire and ice related. So, like, both would have skipped Ice Ring, and probably talking to Kreeb and the rest of Needle Rock and whatnot. Since you had to go to Hyrule first. It was just kind of a question of maybe who decided to go to Hyrule first. And it makes sense that we never got a hint about any of that, because, Hyrule wasn't pathed to anything except Ganondorf. And just because you don't get a Tower of the Gods sector as Baron hint doesn't mean that Hyrule necessarily has anything, because then it's such a small region. But I would say that, pretty happy with how I played this one. Especially since it should be sub 130, right? short dungeons, 2 long dungeons. Or wait, I'm stupid. I never went to beat Tower of the Gods. Why did I think I had beaten Tower of the Gods already? Whatever, we'll defeat all these guys. Well, that's just silly. Like, wait a minute. I never went to go do that. Nice. Yeah. These things. Yeah, well, now I'm not happy with how I played this, because I should have actually remembered to go do Tower of the Gods. I guess it is nice that we got the boomerang after all. Yes, I just planned to show how required bosses work. That's what happened. Yeah, so we don't have power bracelets, and I'm not gonna try to go find them, because we don't need them, since, got this handy-dandy trick that we can do, called door cancel. Oh, I should have gotten before by the dogs. Come on. Really? Also, I marked off the Tower of the Gods was dead at the start of the seed. And now we don't get to see anything. Oh. No, now it's too late. Darn it. It's supposed to shoot a bomb off first. But that's fine. Uh-oh. There's never a key in here when I want there to be. So thank you very much, Game Code, for the 69 months of Tier 2. What a nice number of months. Thank you very much for the continued support. The going fast. Specifically in randomizers today. Let me just go back. No. I have to go with this. Oh no, darn it. Okay, well, we have to go back further than that. Now, this is inconvenient, and I'm not going to make it over to the other side before the water goes down. You gonna drown now? Well, I'm so confused by the water there. There we go. Okay. Maybe we don't try to float all the way backwards there. It a Zelda question on a quiz show tonight on TV. Oh boy. The question, who is the main character in the Legend of Zelda franchise? That people think the answer is Zelda. Oh, the question was 4 images and I had to figure out what it was from. Okay. Kind of low. Probably fine. You should give Wind Waker Rando a try. Yeah. Wind Waker Rando's fun. I say as a person who already likes Wind Waker, so take that for what you will. Don't tell anyone you're here. Alright, your secret is safe with me, anonymous chatter. Also, hello, Ilinano. Like an ocarina, a face mask, a pair of swords, and an hourglass. Oh, okay. That's... I mean, if they were, like, generic images of those items, that actually would be a pretty good, pretty, like, interesting question. If it was with, like, game assets, then... Nice. Little too far. Maybe that jumps. I made the jump, but it didn't really matter. Of course the other small key was there. Because why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it Also, thank you very much, Vault Boy, for the 8 months of Prime. Last month of Prime, sad face. Oh. Well, it's okay. Really missed 2 shots there. Yeah, Tower of the Gods was foolish, but it's still a required dungeon that I have to beat. There just isn't anything in the dungeon that will be necessary, other than just going in and beating the boss. Godin, what are you doing? Also, thanks for the good luck comics. Hope that you are doing well. so, like, the non-required dungeons are also foolish. In this case, Forbidden Woods and Earth Temple, but we don't get hinted about those because we know off the bat that they are foolish. We only get hinted about foolish dungeons if they are dungeons we're required to go through anyway, because then we know that we don't have to actually get any of the checks inside. Alright, we also never got the boulder out of the way, or the headstone. Stick with these equips until we're into the portal. Hope your weekend of shows. Gotta work on your musical. Ah, nice. That goes well. Let's say that I am doing good, aside from being kidnapped and forced to stream from a corner. But, you know, other than that, things are good. My kidnappers are nice enough to let me stream. The enemy is still gonna be here. I want to get the arrows at the top. Or maybe right here. Oh, magic. Also, thanks for the good luck, Dan4039. Very. Ow, darn it. God, I didn't have light arrows equipped. Man. Really? I missed. Well, at least the ending was fine there. I barrier skip into a bank. No, I was kidnapped for going too fast and put in a timeout corner to think about what I've done. I was not given more details than that. It's a double shot. How many beats that is. And use the bait that I never used. Yeah, this is the setup for SGL. SGL is gonna all take place in this corner specifically. Just an AI-generated audience on the white wall. Oh no. What future have we come to? Not the future I want to be a part of. That arrow kind of looked like it missed. Alright, so aside from forgetting I had to do Tower of the Gods, that wasn't too bad. Also, thanks for the 100 bits, Joshi. And for the GGs from everyone else. Alright, so now it's time for the second seed of the day, after I reset my notes and reset the tracker. Okay. That's right, more seed. Yeah. I launch a new tracker. Set it up to roughly match that one. Close this one. Should try to grab that one. A little bit bigger. There we go. Yeah, did you believe it? You can do 2 seeds in the same day. Who would have thought? I don't know, these are just random seeds that I generated before stream. But I mean, yeah, we gotta do more practice if we want to have a shot at doing well at SGL. What if we don't think? Well, if you don't think, then you'll have to get lucky if you want to win. Which can still happen. But it's a lot less likely. Elma Ankle. Nice seed hash. Okay, starting at BI? Oh, 4i. If Godan, Kale, Angular, Helmarock, and DRC to Goma. Interesting. No Islet of Steel, no Bomb Island, no Needle Rock Island, no Tower of the Gods Sector, Sword on Blue Chew, his chest, Paw Print, Scale the Wall, okay, that's nice to know about beforehand, and Horseshoe Cave. Well, dead, starting with bombs. Neat. dead. I don't have to go to Bomb Island after this, so I'll just... this first. That chest is dead. Golden big key chest. Ah, yeah, that's definitely gonna be what it is. Boots. Also didn't see... okay. Same dungeon entrances as last time. Which makes sense. That's nothing, so we save. You can also do everything at, Operant already. Already get into a dungeon. And the chest is dead. I think I'm honestly gonna go to Angular right now, because it's possible that the chest on top is spiky. So no Earth Temple, no Wind Temple this seed. Oh, so yeah, this, the randomizer allows you to customize which model and what the model's textures are for the player character. Possible that that's Skullhammer, or something that leads to Skullhammer, most likely. Oh, come on. Get up there. Nice. We also need... Note to Mom. Yeah, I think before going to Windfall, we'll actually go to check this dungeon entrance. As well as the chests out here. Because if the dungeon entrance is Dragon Roost, it could be beneficial to check the first few things. Oh, that's convenient. Now we can full clear the outside. Love that. Oh, wait. I actually shoot down the boat. Or not the boat, but the chest. Really? That didn't work? Oh my goodness. Come on. There you go. That looks spiky, so go and get that. Yeah, I don't think I have a convenient way to reload. Actually, I could just save warp. That's probably the smarter thing to do here. I'll lose whatever was in the brown chest, but that doesn't matter. Ah, yes. Next year, we're definitely getting Wind Waker HD and TP HD for Switch 2. This is definitely happening. These. Card number 6. Oh, come on. And guys, some golden feathers. More cheese. Wow. Island of things leading to cheese on the island. Nice. I don't know, Forbidden Woods. Okay, it's small key. Not Dragon Roost, actually. And now we leave. Prime sub button not working. Yeah, I heard that AWS has been down for some amount of time. Oh wait, I don't have any money. I guess we'll check to see what's in here. Money! Nice. Now, unfortunately, I do not have money to buy the money. We can full clear this already, so we'll actually go to Popper first. It's recovering, but not recovered yet. I see. Yeah, quite a lot of stuff uses AWS, so not surprised that it's not a good day, potentially, for some companies. The Tingle Tuner. Nice. That's what we needed. I did not want to talk again. Nope. Nope. There's nothing here so far. Oh, but you know what is here? Shoot, shoot. Jeff Bezos forgot to pay the electric bill, too busy on his yacht. I mean, I'd believe it. That one. Also got this one. Wow, Popprint was just all dead. It was not hinted dead. Yeah, Blue Chew is an always hinted Season 8. Oh, and we knew that it was gonna be the sword. Darn it. Ghost ship, well, that's convenient, huh? Ghost ship is right there. Ace is a windfall. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh, now get back in. I meant to pull out the sail. Thank you. There's also nothing. Alright, well, also Dead Crescent Moon. Let's see, we're gonna go to Northern Fairy Island first, so that we can get our last blue chew that we need. Before warping back to Windfall here. Yeah, I've been meaning at some point to port over these hints, Jowry. It'll probably happen eventually. And I also wanted to port over, like, the dungeon entrance warp for the Dragon Roost Island dungeon entrance, if you don't have overworld entrance randomizer enabled. It was on Windfall 4. 4 is on Dragon Roost. Oh, probably just in Forbidden Woods. Well, so I assume the way that, like, the reason it was easier for Forbidden Woods is because the exit exists on that room on the C stage already. So I assume the way that I assume the way that SD Rando does it is it just adds, it just adds a new exit to wherever the Dragon Roost Cavern entrance leads. To the Dragon Roost Island room of the C stage, and the warp uses that. At least I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be that bad adding a new exit to the list. The exits are just essentially a list within the stage file, or the room file, maybe. Also, thanks for the best of luck, Kanto. What happened to my room? Well, this isn't actually my room. I was kidnapped and put in a corner to think about what I've done. But my kidnappers were nice enough to let me stream from the corner still. Oh, hey, a sword. You need one more of those. It does put Forsaken Fortress, Phantom Ganon chest in logic. So, we still... I'd rather get delivery bag and mail note to Mom first, since that probably leads to Skullhammer somehow. In the mail. Oh, right, we delivered the letter to Hoskett. I never marked off that I had spoils bag. Nice. Alright, all the other spoils bag checks still require grappling hook. That's right. Technically, they're not in logic, but we're gonna get them anyway. I think I'll also wait to Mila until later. Nice joy pendant. Not that. Oh, now we have money, I guess. Oh, that's just number 7. Okay. Now we know where all the Triforce pieces are. But no more talking to Old Man Ho-Ho. No, I don't have Wind Waker out. That would make it hard to play the Wind Waker.
Huh? Yeah! Yeah!
Still one more
Woo!
shard here on Windfall, and one more in Woods. More money!
Yeah! Woo! Yay! Yup! Glurim!
Aggie's letter. And a joy pendant. Did I cut my hair? I did not, no. Why does it look cut? I don't know, camera angles slightly different, maybe? Still worried about this single chest that's available. In Forsaken Fortress currently, especially with the Forsaken Fortress Path to Godin hint. I want to find delivery bag before we go there. Mail note to mom. Kidnappers cut my hair and styled it while I was sleeping? Oh, this is a possibility that I had not thought of. Oh yeah, wallet mail is a thing. Underlink's house has also not been spiky for a while for me. You are spiky, though. Oh, there's Pictobox. Darn it. Well, actually, I didn't save the kids yet, so... That's fine, honestly. Because we got hookshot, we can do Leafless Horseshoe. So the, like, SGL has a bunch of different channels that will be restreaming various matches from different tournaments. Which matches get restreamed usually aren't decided until day of, though. So... there's no guarantee if, like, I'm actually going to be on any of the restream matches or anything. Planning to take violent retribution if I'm not restreamed. That was not the plan. Probably will not ever be the plan. Nice. How'd seed number 1 go? Oh, the sea hat is stuck inside the island. Nice. Sea hat will remain stuck there. Seed number 1 was alright. I forgot that I had to beat a barren dungeon at the end. I went to Ganon's tower forgetting that I had to do that. But I just took the warp portal out and then beat it, so... It was fine. But other than that, that was, like, the only real mistake that I made. Whoop. That's just... No, that's just anything. Baron Diamond Step. Oh, I guess it's time that we go back to Windfall. We got 2 pieces of the Triforce missing, currently. That is cannon. Alright, time to catch some kids. You could blast the cannon for ship movement. That would be good. You're like, well, if we blast the cannon, we should go backwards because of physics. Really? That's a new one I haven't done before. Ah, nice. Alright, is this my delivery bag? No, that is a bottle. Thought that would have been potentially better to get before going to outset. Could have been a good grandson and saved grandma. Alright, was it worth it to delay? No, unfortunately not. We did get a lot of money. Might actually end up filling up our wallet. Ah, followed by the green rupee. Excellent. Ah, well, there's Deku Leaf. Oh. We don't have magic, but that's nice. Just gotta find magic now. Alright. Let's go to Southern Ferry. Teacher collecting green leaves, very sus. Listen, I'm sure Miss Mary is not getting high on the job. Surely she's not doing that. Miss Marijuana. That's good. Piece of Heart. You might be onto something here, Snark. And we got this, we got Mila, and then we got Phantom Ganon and Grandma are the potential remaining checks. Which is pretty bad. But, what we got. That one is spiky, but it means we won't be able to do Vanity Skip. We can get it now. Nice. No, I should have saved. That doesn't... Well, like, I guess that might get us Big Pig later, but... I don't know why I didn't save beforehand, because that could have just been, like, another bottle, or... something else that was useless. Alright, well... I guess we're gonna go to Forsaken Fortress, and... see what Phantom Ganon has, I guess. Oh, actually... Hold on. Do the rest of Forsaken Fortress first. Actually, I could have... No, actually, hold on. I think I should beat Phantom Ganon first. I should just be able... No, I don't... I forgot I don't have magic. I was like, I'll just use the leaf, but I don't have magic, so I can't use the leaf. This is... stinky. Bad RNG. Been 20 years, you're pretty sure the wind is awake now? I don't know. Yeah, Exactly. One time Glover's took a nap and it felt like 100 years. Alright, let's see the spiky chest. Yep. What's inside the spiky chest? Actually, I'll use this to get up here. Hmm. What was in there? We don't have a bow. Oh, we have power bracelets. That's what it is. That makes some sense, I guess. I can't go this way. Which does give us Big Pig. The only thing that gives us. So maybe we did want Bait Bag, actually. Once again, that chest is dead. I don't remember the last time that chest actually, was spiky for me. All this stuff is out of logic without hammer. Like this bow. Okay. There's nothing in there. We got an out-of-logic bow. I mean, yeah, I guess we're just going to outset now. Oh, the power bracelets also gets us a dungeon entrance. Probably why. Hello, Beetle. I need to buy some bait, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, we will save Grandma. Just give me a few minutes. We're getting there. And we'll lead the big pig over. And afterwards we'll go to the headstone entrance, which... I don't know. Could either be Tower of the Gods or Dragon Roost. Tower of the Gods, that's going to be kind of annoying because we don't have magic, but we can... Actually, no, we wouldn't be able to complete all of Tower of the Gods, I just realized. Because we don't have magic, but we also don't have grappling, so we can't get across. Nice shield. Thanks, Grandma. Dig pig eat. Pick up the pig again. Manadee. I hate this. Well, at least now I can get into the cabana once I finally get delivery bag. I still have not gotten yet. Also, it would have been faster to save here. Actually, I should have just gotten storage and done a super swim over this way. Oh well. Alright, will it be Dragon Roost or Tower of the Gods? My favorite rando. I think my personal favorite is, Skyward Sword. I like Skyward Sword rando. Also, yay, Dragon Roost. Should be able to complete all this since you do have Path to Goma in here, which is probably just Grappling Hook, but it could be something that leads to Grappling Hook outside, which would not be great. But we'll see. Do I shoot this down? Yes, I do. Oh. Oh no, I wouldn't be able to... I guess I could try and use it, but it'll be pretty precise. Used properly. Okay, there's magic. Now we can easily use it. Also, thanks for the good luck ace. Ah, yeah, there's a Twilight Princess randomizer that I've done a decent amount of, playthroughs for. And I played and won the first, season tournament in. I think the last TP rando that I uploaded to YouTube was a no logic randomizer that got kind of ridiculous at the end, so I have to change my direction. That's nothing. now the wind direction is bad. Okay, nothing in these chests. Pick the pot. Nope. Just a treasure chart. Ah, I see Snark. That makes sense. In here. Just been magic so far. I'll open this up first. This grapple hook is not actually here. I want to come back later. Do funny trick. I also still can't see here on this monitor, but that just did spiky when I actually broke it. That's a heart piece. That's a key. That's also a key. Okay, yes, there are the last two keys. Yeah, I think we'll probably want to open the cross-dungeon warp pot then. Unless this right here is grappling hook. It doesn't mean we can do all of Forbidden Woods, though. I'll be able to get back here from Forbidden Woods. Later. Yeah, so that's everything here except for the boss and the big key chest. A forced double dip of Dragon Roost Cavern logically, it looks like. Also, thanks for the good luck, Samuel Salmon. This, and then... I guess logically I can't do all of Forbidden Woods, because quite a lot of it logically requires grappling hook. So if grappling hook is in here, it's going to be pretty early on. Why am I in a different location today? Unfortunately, I got kidnapped and got put in the timeout corner to think about what I've done, so... Kind of unfortunate, but... My kidnappers were nice enough to let me stream from the corner, at least. Oh, wait. A storage here. What did I do? I was told that I went too fast. I was not given any more details than this. Oh, okay, well. I don't like that. I want to go check this one first and then come back. If I open that one, I won't be able to check this one. This one's dead. So actually get rid of our chest storage. Fire and ice arrows. You come rescue me. Probably not. We don't want anyone else to get kidnapped. So, I'd say leave me be for the time being. So, there is grappling hook. I'm being fed Doritos and Mountain Dew by the kidnappers. Nothing to buy for those two. Yes, it's very nice of them to also understand the gamer died. Triforce piece that we were told about. Still no Skull Hammer. Or Grappling Hook. Our last Triforce piece is gonna be a windfall somewhere. Good enough. Supposedly we need Delivery Bag before we can get Skull Hammer also. Unless that spiky chested angular was a red herring. And, I actually need Mirror Shield to get whatever's inside there. Also a possibility. Oh, there's a spiky thing. Hoblin's Letter. Alright, well. Where is the delivery bag? You have all of the deliverables, but no delivery bag. Run back. Alright, well, we're almost at the 1 hour mark, and we've almost beaten our, or we're about to beat our first dungeon. Wow, the car's color isn't even randomized. What is this? Okay, we'll go to Windfall and then I guess see where our light arrows are. Wow, I can practice doing this shot again. Hooray. I know what I'm doing. I think. No, killing the boss with Forest Water isn't actually that fast. Because you have to go get Forest Water, and going to get Forest Water is not convenient at all. Actually, let's see. Wow, an orange rupee. Alright, Creeb. Have me a golden feather. Yeah, DRI, Forsaken Fortress, Ice Ring. Okay. I guess we're going to Ice Ring next. Mila finishes running around here. Yeah, I think this means that Grapple has to be at Southern Ferry. I don't think there's anywhere else where Grapple could logically be. Unless Mila, has a delivery bag, I guess. Surely she'll be here eventually. I believe in you, Mila. You can make it. Link is rich. He has received quite a lot of money this seed. Right, off to the platforms, which are this way. Not that one. It's that one. Don't shoot me. There's a delivery bag. Alright, back to Windfall. Note to Mom, make it whatever. Okay, and now this.
Yeah.
Silence, be gone. Deluxe Picto Box. Nice. I love grabbing onto the chandelier. Here's a picture of yourself, ma'am. Thank you for the last piece of cheese. Alright, so now... just Grapple and Skullhammer. Skullhammer should be in the mail here, I'm pretty sure. If it's not, then, oops. Yeah, there it is. And I guess we'll check Windfall. Or at least check Cafe Bar Postman. While getting the flower. Actually, it's possible a grappling hook is in Tower of the Gods. I guess it could really be anywhere at this point. And there's the full Triforce. Now that's a corner. Mobile doesn't like cat jammed. Yeah, I'm not sure on iOS if there are any mobile extensions that allow you to use third-party emotes. But never looked into it, admittedly. Oh yeah, there's our smash. We should be able to make this. No! I'm just gonna drown again, so. Unfortunate. So thanks for the good luck, Ryan Williams. will be sure to enjoy SGL. How were we late on that? I guess maybe we should get into the King of Red Lions? Potentially? Too low. I forgot I needed to pull the leaf out immediately there. Yeah, certain matches of SGL will be streamed, but those matches aren't usually decided until the day of, because there's, like, you know, a dozen tournaments happening at the same time, and there's only 4 stream setups that they have, so only a very small percentage of the matches actually end up getting streamed. Like, the first day, there might not even be a Wind Waker match that gets streamed at all, potentially. Wind Waker is also one of the smaller tournaments, I'm pretty sure. Since we're one item from Go mode, I probably should have checked hop across, honestly. Really, we're just looking for grappling hook and nothing else. The kid you loved having those little statues follow you around. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Fortunately, they don't follow you around for very long. Nice piece of art. Oh, we have soup. It doesn't matter. We can always dupe if our magic more. Just immediately go check this. Instead of shooting the eye. There we go. Hooray! We did it. Finally in no mode. We don't have light arrows, but we know where they are, so. Great grappling hook location, yeah. Big fan. Use your Ocarina of Time to turn back into a kid so you can play more Wind Waker. Or play Wind Waker more enjoyably. Honestly, smart strat right there. I respect it. Oh no, I want that to be blue. Nice throw. Turn it. Really? Oh no. I'm surprised we did not get hit right there, honestly. At least we can skip having to do the Dark Nut. Dark Nut is a little annoying to get to. No, I thought we were not going to make that, but we did. Nice. Ow. Man. Not hard to avoid that. Guess maybe it might actually be a good idea to get hit by it and then pick the statue back up. Or just drop the statue immediately. To try and kill the bubble. I'm gonna do that strategy. surprised that hit, but we'll take it. Interesting head movement. Interesting bomb movement. How did both of those miss? How are all of these missing? Hit the eye. Kind of ridiculous. Oh my god. What is happening? I was hoping to get that. Alright, well. Bit of a scuffed Godin fight, but too bad, I guess. Now we have to beat Dragon Roost. Which is going to be faster to do by going through the inter-dungeon warp pot here. I'm going to save. Instead of warping to Outset and sailing there. Oh yeah, Tower of the Gods in like a speed run, at least like over the years it's basically just been the same. Like there haven't really been any new ways discovered to speed it up because you're pretty locked into having to get the statues. Okay. Back to Dragon Roost. That's not a... I don't have enough height for that. I was like, I'm gonna leap across this way. Actually, do I have enough height for it if I do this? No, probably not then. Even still. No, actually. No. Okay, what I should have done is, take the warp pod up. There we go. And then do this. Ta-da. Least favorite Zelda dungeon out of all the 3D games is Stone Tower from Majora's Mask. Hey, that's a hot take. I respect it. Stone Tower can be what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it can be, I guess, hard to comprehend where you have to go next, especially when the dungeon is, upside down. So, I mean, I can understand it. Yeah, needing to use elegy so many times can also be pretty annoying for, like, the flow of gameplay. I guess I would say in the same vein that, I think when I played Majora's Mask casually, I was probably more, I guess, like, geometrically confused by Great Bay than I was Stone Tower. I would say Great Bay was probably my least favorite dungeon in Majora's Mask. His camera. Alright, now we still gotta go beat the Helmarok King. Yeah, we just have to. I think it would have been worth it in this case, but it would have theoretically gone into Ganon's tower and then opened up the warp portal here. But I think that would only save, like, a warp. Basically. Oh, wait, I want the wind direction to be this, I think? Oh, yeah, no, this is not quite the wind direction we want. Yeah, so regardless of what strat I do here, I want the northwest wind. Oh, I also still have to go get light arrows. No, okay. We'll be sure to go do that after we beat Helmarok. Except for Stone Tower. Yeah. It's speedruns! Excuse me. In speedruns, Stone Tower is usually always pretty cool because we'd never use Elegy for anything, except maybe in glitchless speedruns. At least in MM3. Well, that was bad RNG. I'll wait for him to come around again. The chicken is braining. That's true. Hey, look, more money for my wallet that I can't fill up anymore. Now we can finally go get our light arrows. Also, hello, Kiwi. Rando's going alright. We're just gonna go get our light arrows at Ice Ring and then go defeat Ganondorf. Shoot some light arrows at him, see how he feels about that. Big Chicken is dead, start up the fryer for unlimited nuggies. Ah, yes. The true reason we beat Helmarod King, to get chicken nuggets. Nope, there's more magic. And it looks like it's dead. What has he ever done to us aside from steal our sister? Well, he does work for Ganondorf, so consider that to be something bad enough. Okay, yeah. Hurrah! Should be, hopefully, like a 146, I think, 145? Oh yeah, 145 if Puppet Ganon goes well. So these were, I guess not the four shortest dungeons necessarily, because I think... Is Earth Temple and Wind Temple? I don't actually know which one of them is shorter, but... The sea did require a bunch of double dipping in dungeons, which... Definitely why it took, this long. Student walked in to talk, and the moment for your other Zelda hot take passed. Now, I mean, you can always say what your next hot take is. Let me guess, the hot take is that you think Midna's Lament is a bad song. I'm just throwing out something random that would be considered a hot take. I don't know what it would actually be. Twilight Princess is a fantastic Zelda game with great dungeons, but it's completely ruined by the aesthetic. I mean, yeah, I can see that. I honestly, like, am not really the biggest fan of the Twilight aesthetic, at least. I think, like, the non-Twilight game looks fine, but... I guess specifically the Twilight aesthetic on the overworld I'm not a fan of. I think it's okay during Palace of Twilight, but... I'm very on it, especially during, like, the tier collecting sections. The aesthetic is your favorite part. Excuse me, the sword is supposed to go... break the wall. So thank you very much, Thick Garfield, for the 30 months of Prime. You did it! Congratulations. I guess that means maybe a few more AWS servers are up and running now. Yeah, I mean, Twilight Princess was also made during the let's see how realistic we can make stuff look era of game graphics. Which, thankfully, we have moved away from. At least, like, as a whole. But Ganon, you are very close to me. Really? That missed? Ow. Not the greatest Puppet Ganon first phase, but he gets the job done, I guess. No drops. Wow. Thanks, Keys. This is the worst spot. Now his tail is out of bounds. What is going on? Oh, that was bad. There we go. Ow. I mean, yeah, at least from what I've read, the reaction to Wind Waker definitely seems to be in response to, like, an expectation set by the Space World demo. That Wind Waker was then completely different from. Oh, really? Zelda missed. Zelda, what do you... Did I beat the game so fast? I did the speedrun tricks. People expected a continuation of the OOT style. Yeah, I mean... Like, granted, you know, I wasn't there. But I guess, like, Like, I wouldn't be surprised if people just sort of continuously thought, like, oh yeah, Zelda games, at this point in time, like, you know, up until the release of MM, are just, like, attempting to get more and more realistic looking. And that's just what they're gonna try to do for each new Zelda game, right? Also, thanks, Joshi, for the 100 bits, and everyone else for the GGs. But then, you know, you see Wind Waker, and you're like, what? This isn't my pretty adult, dark fantasy world. But then, you know, obviously at this point, we know now that the Zelda team experiments with a different graphical style basically every time that they have the opportunity to, so... Anyway, that seed was, that was alright. A lot of dungeon double dipping, but still well under 2 hours. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for today's stream, though. So, even though SGL doesn't start until Thursday, I'm not going to be I'm not going to be streaming on Wednesday because I will already be at the SGL hotel on Wednesday. And probably hanging out with people, so... The next time that I might send an alert in the Discord for a stream is if I'm featured on SGL during the SGL streams. And then we will likely return to streams the Wednesday after this one. Or maybe the Tuesday, depending on how I feel. But probably the Wednesday, so... Unfortunately, no streams on my channel for a week. But... it should be good. SGL is always fun, so... Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today. Yeah. You can expect, me to continue streaming next week. Hopefully I won't be kidnapped anymore, but we'll see. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Have a nice day.